Behind the
Moving up
little
and
wall.
planting. They're here. They're here.
Back door. I mean the side door there.
He's one shot. I'm safe.
Come on, faster, faster, faster.
Watch it. He's moving left.
You're a true friend. Lethal out!
Eliminated. That's what I like to see.
Hello everyone, Griffin here coming at you with some Cannon gameplay, and today we're going to talk about the very first impressions of the big boy himself, Cannon. So let's head over and check it out. So with the last update that came with Rogue Company, we got a brand new character called Cannon. Now, my very first impressions of him, and I've played him quite a few times over the past couple of days, are I really do enjoy playing the character a lot. I think that giving him the Sahara and the Striker 810 right out of the gate was a fantastic idea on the behalf of the developers, and I also think giving him the C4 and also the stem made a lot of sense. It would have kind of been nice if he would have had something a little bit more, spectacular as his, non-lethal gadget, but I understand why they gave him the stem and the perk set that they gave him. They gave him a perk set to be a tank, and he absolutely has the ability to be a tank whenever you utilize him correctly, in my opinion. I know that there have been a lot of bugs in the game, since the update came out, and one of the biggest drawbacks for playing the character right now for me is the fact that the Cannon audio glitch. I don't get the audio glitch myself, but the people that I play with are playing on console, 2 of them are, and whenever I use Cannon and use his actual ability, then it causes the audio bug to happen on their side, and it makes it a very unpleasant experience for them. So I've played him a couple of times. I haven't played him extensively, not like I did Runway, because Runway was the most anticipated rogue of all time, and this is what I'm going to say about that. I think the reason that Runway was so widely accepted and everyone was very excited for her was because of how simple and easy to use her ability actually is. You throw the briefcase down, you run up to it, you get unlimited ammo, and you get your gadgets back. Or you throw it down, a teammate runs up to it, they get unlimited ammo, and they get their gadgets back. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it's really hard to screw it up. With Cannon, on the other hand, you have to actually put yourself out there in a very dangerous situation in order to make his ability feel worthwhile. I've seen a lot of people play Cannon, and I've seen a lot of people play him kind of the exact same way that I play him in this video, to where you're kind of afraid to rev the minigun up to get the minigun out and actually start using it, simply for the fact that you know how vulnerable you are. Not having the ability to roll while you're using the minigun, it makes total sense, but it's also something that's kind of jarring at first, because you're kind of expecting to be able to use it and to be able to roll around and stuff like you do with everything else in the game. When you pull Switchblade's ability out, you can still roll around with her ability out. Whenever you pull Demon's ability out, you can still roll around with his ability out. So it's one of those things that takes a little bit of time to get used to. Also, I'm not really a big fan of the way that you actually mount the minigun itself. I understand that there has to be a button associated with mounting it, but to me, in my opinion, it seems like that whenever you are using the minigun itself and you get behind cover and you crouch, it should almost force you to mount to it regardless of whether you want to or not. Since it's such a big gun, in reality, you wouldn't be able to actually hide behind half cover with a weapon that size. You just wouldn't. It would be too cumbersome to actually make it happen. So they should have just kept it very straightforward, to where if you are behind a piece of medium cover or half cover and you crouch behind it, you should auto lock onto it, and whenever you get up to something that is actually standable cover that you can mount it to, then you should have the ability to trigger it there. I know that the right click or the alt fire, whatever you want to call it, causes the weapon to ramp up and you can aim down a little bit more, but in my opinion, get rid of that. Just take that completely out, and if you have to assign a button to it, just put the right trigger or the alt fire as the ability to mount it onto a surface, because I don't need to see further when I'm using his ability. Whenever you mount to something, it's going to pull your scope in, or it's going to pull your aim in so much that it's going to be, it's not going to be worth it to aim with it at that point, especially whenever you're using it in very hairy situations, or whenever you're being very aggressive with it. You're not particularly worried about aiming down sights with it, or aiming down sights. You know what I mean? And that's my opinion on it. I think that they can make a couple of subtle changes and quality of life changes to the character himself, and make him one of the most fun to play rogues in the game. As far as his passive ability, I do like the idea of his passive ability, but I honestly still have no idea what the percentage of the refund is on there. I tried to figure it out while I'm playing. It really doesn't make any sense, because you shoot them and then you may have a chance to get it back and you may not. And to me, it's not very, consistent, I guess you would say. There's a lot of things in Rogue Company that's not very consistent, and I guess they want to keep it that way on purpose for whatever reason. But if I knew that every other shot or every third shot that I was taking would actually refund me 1 bullet, and I know the Sahara takes X amount of bullets to down someone, then that would actually put me in a position in gunfights to where I can challenge something, or I don't have to worry about falling as far back in order to have to reload. That's all personal opinion, and that's all personal preference. It would just be nice to know what the numbers associated with that are. So let me know what you think of Cannon in the comment section down below. Do you think that he's fine as is, or do you think that he needs to be buffed or nerfed or changed in any way? I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Also, be sure to check the description down below for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Up in front of that thing.
God damn it.
Oh, he's in his corner. Yeah.
Been eliminated.
Oh, yeah.
I almost feel like we did, because we made a joke about like a Nemo thing. I remember things by jokes.
Canine's here. Behind
Moving
that
up and
little wall.
planting. They're here. They're here.
Back door. I mean, the side door there.
He's one shot. I'm safe.
Come on, faster, faster, faster.
Watch it. He's moving left.
You're a true friend. Lethal out!
Eliminated. That's what I like to see.
Do you post on the Rogue Company Reddit?
But if I have played this game before,
Have you ever posted anything on the Reddit for Rogue Company?
oh, not actually.
Oh, okay. I thought your name was familiar.
Was Nemo something.
It was Nemo something for sure.
That's where it came from. I remember that now.
We're clear to plant. They're crossing over right
I
now.
would like
though.
to do this, but we don't have much players.
It's not letting me.
So,
God damn it! It's not letting me arm it for some reason. There we go. Shit.
There's 2 over here.
I'm behind you.
She's right behind that.
Move! Get out the way!
Fuck. They went way back, dude. Chalk's over here as well. Be careful. They're pushing.
Damn it, he's coming in with that fucking gun.
Shot got me on the
Oh,
back.
so
That's all
close, dude.
good. I almost had that fucking fixer's punk
Oh,
ass
he fucking got
dead.
to it.
Bomb defused.
I think they might try to push 1 or 2 in the mid. The only one that might be over here is Run.
In the door.
Lethal out.
Fixer's
the
way
hell?
back.
Way back over here, right? Yeah.
Nice work, team. Checks in the mail.
Ah!
He's so bad. They call him boss.
He's fun to play with. Which having the Sahara, in my opinion, helps out a lot because I really like that gun.